Hello again, YouTube. This is Greg Bruni, and I'm back with another video. Before I get started, I ask that you guys please like and subscribe. And please don't forget to check out part one in this video series. This is a continuation. This is part two. Okay, so check out part one when you can, as well as the other videos on my channel, which also deal with witchcraft and spiritual attacks and the effects of these different types of attacks. The name of my channel is Let My People Go. Okay, so before I continue, I just want to give a little something that helped me out in my battles. Okay, with demonic attacks and things like that, especially in the workplace. What I used to do is I used to listen to the book of Psalms from the Bible. So, anyone who's experiencing these problems, you might want to try the same thing. I would put on earbuds and then I would pull it up on my phone on YouTube and I would play the book of Psalms, okay, from Psalm 1 all the way to Psalm 150. Then when it got to the end, I would start it over from Psalm 1 again all the way to 150. If your job, permits that. You understand? Um if you're in an office by yourself or something, maybe you could just play it on your phone without the earbuds. Or if you have if you're a driver or something like that, you can play it in your car. You know, if you drive for a living, you could do that. Hook it up to your Bluetooth, or on your way home, or on your way to your drive home, your drive to work. You understand the Book of Psalms. Okay, it helped me a great deal, along with other things that I will be also sharing in coming videos. Okay, now continuing from where I left off, I just want to check my notes here. Now, the I left off talking about what I call the demon seeds. Okay, the demon seeds are like the people who come to you, like they seem like they're okay, they seem like they're cool, they come to you like they want to help you, but actually they don't have your best interests at heart. Okay, secretly they may be trying to get you into some kind of trouble at work, be even trying to get you to lose your job. Okay, and like I said, they're like being driven by demonic forces. Okay, your problem really is not with them. They don't have really nothing personal against you. However, your enemy, Satan, is using them. Okay, they're being possessed to attack you. Okay, those are the ones that I call demon seeds. And you have to be very careful with the when you come across these types of people. Now, one of the things you want to do, just checking my notes here, guys. As I stated before, one of the things you want to do when you realize you're in the midst of one of these people is you want to document properly, okay, and carefully. And when I say document, I'm not just saying just writing little notes to yourself. In fact, I don't use paper. I don't use journals and things like that because I tend to lose paperwork. I email myself. Okay, email things to myself that happens. The email automatically has the date, the time. I email it to myself as a permanent record. I can access it anywhere, anytime I need to. Okay, that's not going to get lost. So emails, if you need to, pictures, videos, audio, you know, everything being done within the rules. You understand, within the law and the rules. Okay, I mean, come on. At the end of the day, you have to protect yourself. Okay, so you want to do things in accordance with the with the rules. Okay, so that's one of the main things to do. Also, right, as I stated before, we're doing our spiritual work. Okay, we're doing our spiritual work, our prayers, our meditations, okay, our psalms, or other things that we discuss using our sage. Okay, you know But along with that, we want to be doing the work as much as we can, as much as we possibly can in the physical realm. Okay, using all the tools available to us in the physical realm. Okay, now one of the reasons for that is what I've come to find out is that demonic forces, okay, are very afraid of documentation. Okay, again, when I say documentation, it's not just email, not just paperwork, pictures, videos. They're very afraid. They're cowards. At the end of the day, you gotta understand that they're cowards. Okay, because they're attacking secret, in the dark, invisible, this and that, so people can't see what's going on. So they're very afraid of documentation. Okay, and the more powerful the demons and satanic forces, the more afraid they are of documentation. Okay, because they're dealing with so much power, they can affect so much. Okay, control so many people, situations, and things like that. They don't want this type of stuff, to be. The devil doesn't want these type of things to be brought to light. Okay, what he does and how he does it. Okay, this is why they're afraid of documentation. All right, when you shine a light on the devil, he runs, he flees. Okay. Okay. Also, one of the reasons for this is because proper documentation gives rise to certain patterns. Okay, these things operate in certain patterns, certain specific patterns, depending on the spiritual attack. Okay, so when you're documenting properly, eventually all the documentation will paint a picture, and the patterns, okay, are going to show up. Okay, and this will eventually expose, okay, the demonic forces, okay, and what they do and how they do it. Okay, this is why they're so afraid of the documentation, and this is why it's so powerful. Okay, so get into the habit. Like I said, if you can, email yourself, use whatever form of documentation you need to use. And it's not just about things that happen at work, okay, because that's not the only place that you can be attacked by demonic forces, okay? That's just one of the main places, okay? Just about any area of your life can be attacked, okay? If you need to use it for any area, you do so, okay? Not just at work, okay? Now, what I wanted to say also about that is that again, I can't stress it enough. The satanic forces, they're very afraid of, the documentation, any video, pictures that can expose what is going on, because quite honestly, some of these forces are very, very powerful. Okay, tremendous power. And at the end of the day, you know God is still the boss. Okay, they're no match for God, but yet, they do wield some power. So, they don't want that to be seen, be known. So that's why when you start documenting, they tend to flee. The best analogy I can give on that is, I mean, it's not a very good one, but this is the best way I can explain it. If you've ever watched a superhero movie, okay, most superheroes and even villains, a lot of times they don't want their identities exposed, okay, or their secrets. How they do what they do. You understand? Because one of the things, like if a superhero, he protects his identity. He doesn't want people to know who he is, okay, because he has a lot of power. He can do amazing things. So if people find out who he is, they're gonna be all over him. They're gonna want to know what is the source of all his power. How does he do it? they're gonna want to examine him and see how it is that he does what he does. You understand? Same thing with the villain. If they can catch him, right? They'll take him and try to find out. Humans, they'll keep digging until they get to the source of the power and how it's done. You understand? So that they can harness it, they can use it, or they can stop it, they can combat it. You understand? This is one of the reasons why the devil and demonic forces are afraid of documentation, because they don't want people to know just how the level of control that they have, over people's lives. Okay, not just in the workplace, but just about anywhere. Okay, their behaviors, the things that they do. See, people don't realize, okay, just how much demonic influence is a part of our everyday lives. You understand? And this is what Satan wants to keep secret. You understand? Because once that is exposed, okay, people are gonna start to try to find out, okay, how is this done? What type of force is this? Okay, and not only that, take steps to combat this power, because we are more powerful than any demonic force. Okay, God in us has given us more power over them. Their power lies in the secrecy. You understand? That's where their power lies. You understand? In keeping it secret and keeping it hidden. You understand? Once it's exposed and we know about it, right? Their power starts to diminish. And then now we become like, okay, so now we know what we have to do. And then we start doing our work to crush them. You understand? That's why they must stay secret. They must stay hidden. That's why the documentation is so important. The pictures, videos of things that are going on, the patterns, the things they do, the way they control people. These things are very important. Don't neglect these things, okay, in any areas of your life, okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave it here because, I'm trying to keep the video short. Okay, I have a lot more to say about the topic, but I'll save it for the next video. Okay, guys, once again, thank you guys for watching. I pray that Almighty God continues to bless each and every one of you and your families. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.